Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Orvywoe back with another Call of Duty Warzone video, adding again into our series of how to become better at Call of Duty Warzone if you are a complete beginner, total noob. Today we're going to be talking about how to learn the new map quickly. There are new places on the map. It's also been reskinned pretty much everywhere, so even on the places that have not been completely redesigned or added, like not on the actual new POIs, even places that are pretty much the same as they were before, some will have different rooms, some will have different terrain and things like that. And so it's very easy to get turned around, confused, outsmarted in a gunfight when you're playing in the actual Warzone game. So we're going to do a few tips on how to learn this map quickly so that you can have all the advantages at your disposal of knowing the map when you're in your actual Warzone Battle Royale games. The first thing you're going to want to do is put on Don't Fill on Squad and jump right into a plunder match. And there's a few reasons we do this. One, and this is a point that's going to be made in a lot of these videos, you're going to need to take some time and just think about what type of gamer and how much time do you have to put forward to making yourself better at this. If you've got an hour to play a night or a week, then you might not have a whole lot of time to do this. You may just kind of have to learn on the fly, and that's okay. If you do have more time though, 10 minutes, one game of plunder, 20 minutes, whatever, to start your night, every couple nights doing this, you can learn this map very quickly. If you have more time than that, then that's great. But if you do, then you're probably already know how to do this. This is a strategy that I actually put into place even before Warzone was ever a thing, just learning new multiplayer maps. If you just jump straight into them, you're going to be trying to make decisions and learn the map while you're also fighting players. And that will work over time. But what it's going to do is it's going to kill your KD in the beginning, and you're going to be really just at a disadvantage all around, because while you're trying to learn this map and like, where does this door go, some guy's shooting you in the back, and then you never really even got to figure out where it went. So it's just a little tough to learn that way. So we want to go into plunder, where the stakes don't matter at all. We do want to do Don't Fill, just so we're being considerate to the people that do play plunder. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to look around the map. We're going to go to these places. And my first tip, if we get the opportunity, we want to try and land on a chopper if we can. Getting invites. We'll join that here in a minute. But anyways, if we get an opportunity, we want to land on a chopper. That way we can look at a place, move to another place quickly if someone starts bugging us, or if we just figure the place out quickly. But on top of this, when we are in the area, let's get in here and I'll show you what we're talking about. Once you get to the area that you are trying to learn, it's one thing to just run through it and look around. That will help some. But we want to be attacking this like we were going to be in engagements. So when you are in these areas, see if we can't get us a chopper off the rip here. TV, military might be a good one. I think military, we'll try this one. Anyways, when we get into these areas, it's one thing to just run through and be like, okay, here's a door, there's a door, whatever, nice. We want to be thinking about, okay, what's it going to look like when I'm fighting in this area? What am I doing when someone's chasing me through this hallway? Or whatever we're looking at. You also want to be looking for jump spots, hiding places, things you can do, again, when you're in fights. Always have your mindset focused. Make sure we get this. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, okay. Anyways, you always want to have your mindset. We'll go over here to Salt Mine and look at it a little bit without the chopper. Your mindset focused on what is this going to look like in a real fight scenario. And again, a lot of this map is not really changed drastically. There are obviously the new POIs like Salt Mine, like Summit, Array, those areas. But even the buildings that are almost the exact same, let me land here and I'll show you one, like these police buildings. Those are all over the map. They're essentially the same, except that on the top floor, now there's like 4 or 5 rooms that never used to be there. And so it can be a little confusing when you're running through. You're expecting the door to lead one place and it doesn't. It's a good idea to check those buildings out before you get into fights in them. Same way here. All of this used to be trains and buildings. Now we have different cover, different things to mount to. You can kind of get an idea of when you can mount on what. If I'm shooting up here, like this is a good mount spot. But you saw earlier when I tried to mount here on this edge. Now I'm going to be shooting into these bricks, or the concrete bags. Anyways, these are fairly similar. A couple of little changes in here, it looks like. But you really just want to be thinking about, okay, what's it going to look like when I'm fighting here? Most of this looks very similar. Can I make this jump? I can. Okay, what is this? Is there any way for me to use this other than just getting away from someone maybe chasing me around that corner? Well, I can make it to here. Is there anything? Oh, I can make it into this window probably. Yep, there you go. Nice little flank spot. So things like that. A lot of these are not going to be earth-shattering. They're not going to be huge changes, but it's just things you want to think of when you're fighting. Can I get up here? Like this is actually a spot people have been in before. That's not a big deal. One place that was there before, let's see if it's still there. Yep, right here. You can see down into that area. You can shoot down here. Got pretty good cover on these boxes. And then, of course, you can shoot people over here. So, same thing. Just looking for stuff like that. That, of course, was already there. But you're looking for more things like that in this new area. We would like to have a chopper so that we figured out, like, okay, well, this salt mine doesn't look like it's too different. The buildings look very similar. We go move to another area and learn it. This whole back spot, I have not even looked at. So,
enemy soldier incoming.
This is massively different. So it's one thing, you know, to think of back before. This was, we used to call it smoky, would have been like back right here. And then there's usually a buy back there. Well, now you get running through here and you're in just open area with a height advantage back there. So it's things you want to know before you land. The other thing you want to be doing while you're doing this, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Level your guns up. It's double XP right now anyways. It's a great time to be leveling your guns up. Anytime you're running around with a gun in your hands, it's giving you XP towards that gun. So if you've got one like this Farah that I'm trying to get leveled up, something that you don't use often, just have that out. We're not worried about fighting people right now, so that doesn't matter. We just want to get the XP while we're here. See, this window I think used to be open, so it's not anymore. So it's something to kind of get used to. I would like to kind of see what's going on back here if we can keep people from killing us. And we'll go over in another video. This doesn't look like it does anything. We'll go over in another video how to level up your guns really fast and different things you can do. But this is the main thing. Again, a lot of these videos that I'm making for this series are not going to be drastically enormous, like mind-shattering tips that'll help a lot of guys that have been playing a long time. But if you're new to your Call of Duty experience or your Warzone experience or just your BR experience in general, hopefully these tips will help you out a little bit. And we will definitely be back with some more videos, more things we're going to work on. We'll talk about landing specifically, where to land, how to land, what to look for in a landing spot, and we'll just break down the whole game all the way through. And hopefully this is pretty wild. I have not been back here yet. This is crazy. Anyways, we'll work on all that stuff in future videos. I just wanted to make this one kind of short and quick just to help you guys out with the new map. Hopefully you got something from it. If you did, then I'm glad, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.